After so many years of waiting, we finally get the first teaser trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Film. Oh my god, I have a lot of shit to say about this teaser. I think we all went into this trailer really expecting the worst, and honestly, can you really blame us? It's a movie that's coming from the studio that makes all of these Minions movies and all these garbage films that really are childish, like stupidly childish, with like the lowest common denominator humor and stories that would only work for like fucking toddlers. But I don't want to get too much into that. So how was the teaser overall? Well, let me just say this. I loved about almost everything about it. It was near perfect. From the animation, from the comedy, from the voice acting. But there is one problem. But I'll get to that later, okay? I really just want to praise this thing first before I start tearing into my biggest complaint from the teaser. I first want to talk about the quality of the animation, because Jesus fucking Christ, this came out of Illuminations? I do not believe that shit. This looks absolutely nothing from everything that they've done. I'm not saying that Illuminations films don't look good. They usually have pleasant animation. It's just the everything else about their movies that is just god-awful dog shit. Here, the animation is like on a different level. It is astonishing just how beautiful the scenery and just the character designs look. Bowser, voiced by Jack Black, who, by the way, he does an amazing job as this character. He looked absolutely fantastic, and I was completely pleased with his design. And again, Jack Black doing the voice of this character was just perfect casting in my opinion. And when you first hear it, you kind of doubt if it's even Jack Black. Like, you're like, wait a minute, that's supposed to be Jack Black. No, that doesn't sound like him at all.
Open the gates!
Then later on you hear it a little bit more. It's like, oh, okay, I'm starting to get a little bit of his Jack Blackiness into his voice, but you can still tell that he really put on a good voice for this character, and I am absolutely happy for that.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad also surprisingly was really good. At first I was questioning, how is Keegan-Michael Key going to work as this character? But for the one Toad that we do see and hear in this teaser, he does a really good job. It actually fit the Toad very well, especially because you can tell that they actually pitched his voice a little bit, but not too much for it to sound completely obnoxious or annoying, and I really appreciated that about him. As well as just Keegan-Michael Key does a good job with the character's voice.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
The music too was really good. It was atmospheric. It really fit the tone of what was going on. And I was just loving it, especially knowing that they're actually going to use music from the games in the movie. That to me is just, chef's kiss. I can't wait for that shit. So I'm here praising this teaser. I'm here praising it, and I am hyped, okay? I am really excited to watch this film. But there's one thing that I still cannot get fully behind. And it's the one thing everybody was concerned from the beginning they announced the casting of the film. Chris Pratt as Mario. So we do hear the voice, and what do I think of it? I honestly don't know how to feel about it. Now, for what I've heard, and for repeating the lines, rewatching the trailer constantly, because I've been rewatching this trailer pretty much all day. Just by that trailer, I was like, it's not terrible, but I need to hear more, because it's not enough for me to really see if I can buy this. Especially because it seems like Chris Pratt is actually trying to do somewhat of a Brooklyn accent, but you can hardly tell, so it just kind of sounds like Chris Pratt, which was the worry that everybody was feeling about him playing this iconic character. It's like, oh, he's just going to sound like Chris Pratt, and I mean, we were kind of right about that.
What is this place? Mushroom Kingdom, here we come! It's a Mario.
But overall, I thought the teaser was amazing. It got me hyped for this film. I mean, I was hyped from the beginning just because I'm such a big Mario bitch. They got everything about it right, except for the Mario voice, which I still need to hear more of to really be sure if this is going to work. The rest of it, the animation, the voice acting from everybody else works completely, the comedy works. It's just Chris Pratt as Mario is really jarring to me still. I do have hope that when we do hear more of it, we might get used to it, and it might actually work by the end. That's my hope, at least. So, what do you think of the Super Mario Bros. Movie teaser trailer? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Or you're just kind of feeling indifferent about it? Are you excited for the film, or do you not give a shit? Leave it down in the comments, I really want to know what you thought about it. But anyways, good day, good night, and stay safe.